Hey everybody, it's Raven X from the X Report, and here we are getting our live first fantasy football draft going. As you guys can see, that I'm starting to get my queue going. We got 5 minutes until the draft starts. Malik will be joining us very shortly, and well, before the draft starts, just a quick little background about fantasy football, of course. Fantasy football is where you can pick your team. As you can see, you start off with one quarterback, two running backs, two receivers, tight end, a flex, kicker, defense, and then you have six bench players. Um, as you all also can see, I've started to add some running backs to my queue. I'll be picking seventh overall, and Malik will be eighth underneath me. So, interested to see how that'll play out. So, yeah. I do apologize for sounding really sleepy right now because I really am. I just woke up from a nap, so I promise I'll pick up as the draft goes along. So, but once again, thank you all for tuning in, watching this. Once again, really appreciate it, and Malik should be joining us soon. So while we're waiting, and for the next 4 minutes, we can look at the quarterbacks now. I guess I can kind of give my draft secrets before. I always usually go for either Aaron Rodgers, um, or Drew Brees. Drew Brees, I don't see how he's ranked lower behind Matthew Stafford and Kirk Cousins. What the Alexander Clan Bell is this? No, that's crazy. And then of course also Russell Wilson. I like going by position, so I can kind of have an idea of what I want to do. Of course, draft history is important too. Um, the receivers are definitely a big thing. Usually I don't use the queue, but since I have time, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Funny thing is, this is like the first of 5 drafts that I'm gonna be participating in this weekend. So, but this I feel like this is the most important one because it's one that Malik and I are going to be doing. So we shall definitely see where all of this goes, and I'm excited. I love fantasy football, so I'm really excited to see how this all plays out. So, yeah, once again, thank you all for tuning in. This is probably going to take a little while, but that is okay. So, once again, just bear with us and we'll be getting there very shortly. So, rain check. I just got done talking to Malik, and he'll probably be coming in a little bit later than expected, but I mean, it's all good. Really just want to like give people an idea of what fantasy football is. Um, just let it be known. Also, on the previous podcast, we talked about potentially making our own X Report League. So if you guys feel like it's something you'd be really into, let me know. I would love to have you guys a part of it because I know it's gonna be a big deal. So, and I know it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, because it's always cool like interact with people who enjoy what you do. So why not do it in a way that they can enjoy it as well? So definitely, please let me know, let myself know, through Twitter. My Twitter name is Raven underscore X report. I repeat, Raven underscore X report. I'll most likely try to put in a description of it. Uh, put my name in the description underneath this video. But as you guys can see, we are less than 30 seconds out from starting the draft. I am sorry that you guys are really only hearing my voice right now because, like I said, Malik is going to be coming a little bit later. But just bear with me. I promise it gets better. And in the words of yeah, so ready for the draft to start. All right. Once again, we are 7th overall, so I'm gonna go to my running backs first pick, Le'Veon Bell. Not surprising. Not what I would have did, but I'm not mad at it. I'm happy I wasn't number 1 overall because number 1 pretty much sucks. You get the first pick, but then you have to go. Then you're the last pick of the next round, and it's hoopla. I'd much rather just be, preferably, I actually would like to be 10, or kind of where I am now. 7's not bad at all, and then it goes backwards. So I'm pretty good with my draft position actually. Really just ready to get this started. So 54. Since nobody's on with me yet, I'll just say I'm really, really hoping that I can find a way to either get um David Johnson at 7. Either I really want David Johnson, Todd Gurley, okay, I'm not surprised. Ezekiel Elliott, or if I must, Shady McCoy. 3 was Alvin Kamara. I'm not surprised by that. 4, Ezekiel Elliott. 5, come on, 5. Keep it going. I wouldn't mind Leonard Fournette either, but I don't think he's gonna have like as big of a year as he did this past year. Oh, they took David. Okay. Whatever. I don't want David Johnson anyway. I'm scared to kind of go on Saquon, but I mean,
your team is now on the clock.
Okay, do I want Kareem Hunt or Saquon Barkley? Okay, let's talk about this. Saquon Barkley, he's going to be a rookie. He's going to pretty much get all the rookie reps, the starting reps. Kareem Hunt had explosive year, dynamic, and they're going to be trying to equip the new offense with Patrick Mahomes. All right, I'll go Kareem Hunt. All right, I've selected Kareem Hunt with my first pick. Now let's see. Saquon was at 8. 10, 9 was Melvin Gordon. Wow, okay. 10, DeAndre Hopkins. 11th is Leonard Fournette. Oh,
Your team is now on the clock.
so fun thing. So Malik's first picks were Saquon Barkley and Julio Jones. Well played, Malik. Very well played. Receivers. Gosh, I'm not prepared for this. Let's see. There's Michael Thomas. They took Julio, Dell. I don't know why I'm sitting here like I'm stressed and I don't have options at receiver. Um, I think I'm going to go. I think my first receiver is going to be Michael Thomas. I think Michael Thomas is the way to go. He's still going to be Drew Brees' best receiver. I think he's going to get more production over the beginning of the season with Mark Ingram being out the first 4 games. So I think that they're going to actually pass it more rather than Alvin Kamara getting a whole bunch more yards than people anticipate. So I think that Michael Thomas is going to have a solid year. As you can see, Keenan Allen just came off the board, Jordan Howard. You right now I'm debating if I want to go after another running back, because running backs are very hard to come by towards the end. And Shady, never mind, Shady's gone. But so I'm really debating, do I want to wait for my quarterback and get him in the 4th round, or do I want to get I don't want to get him now because I'm targeting Drew Brees right now. That's currently my go-to. Man, I wish Shady was available. I knew he wasn't gonna be, but it would just be so nice to have him available. Kareem Hunt, Michael Thomas, and Malik so far has gotten Saquon Barkley and Julio Jones. Smart man. Another thing I really learned after doing mock drafts is I gotta really have to pay attention to bye weeks, because last year I had like 3 running backs who all had a bye week 8, so that was definitely fun way to maneuver through all that. I wish Bobcats would Come on, it doesn't take this long to make a pick, man. I mean, it is a lot of options, but granted, but come on now. All right, Gronkowski, not bad. I wish that I could get Travis Kelce. Devontae Adams, I'm not mad. I'm not missing that one too bad. I'm trying to think of all the running backs available who I really would want. I think Jerick McKinnon would be a solid option. I feel like his role is definitely going to expand in San Francisco, but I'm kind of weary of taking him. But then again, I have a pick following coming up, so at least one of my 4 projected quarterbacks of Rodgers, Breeze, Watson,
Your
and
team
Wilson.
is now on the clock.
Oh, come on. Of course they took Jerick McKinnon. All right, running backs. I don't trust. This is gonna be rough. Jay Ajayi. They're gonna do a committee like always, but I mean, LeGarrette Blount's not gonna be there, so he might do more. I'm always wary of getting Jay Ajayi because he's kind of he's so. He's not the most reliable option. Man, what a drop off. All right, I'm gonna go Alex Collins actually. Um, Baltimore is gonna have a lot of new receivers, but I don't think that's gonna initially make them do better. All right, Malik selected Adam Thielen. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Usually receiver, it's a lot easier. And then he got Adam Thielen and, yeah, just Adam Thielen. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I like Adam Thielen, but.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go Greg Olsen. Go all reliable. I know I was talking about getting a quarterback just now, but I mean, tight ends are. How often is it that you get a tight end? Oh, I could have got Evan Ingram. Man. Oh, it's fine. I'm good. All right, quarterback though, still hoping at least one of my 4 will be available. If not, probably of course get Carson Wentz, Matthew Stafford. So there are some nice options. If as long as all the rest of the picks aren't just quarterback, I think I should be okay. And then I can go after another receiver. Stephon Diggs is available. Demaryius Thomas, Amari Cooper, Jarvis Landry. So, still some nice options. So far, roster right now, running back, Kareem Hunt and Alex Collins, receiver, Michael Thomas, tight end, Greg Olsen. So, I like my team so far. I think it's pretty good. As of right now. You know what? I'm still gonna hold out hope that my team's a little bit better than Malik's. I mean, I will say that because proven running back, he's another running back and a running back over spot. At least this is what I'm telling myself now. I'm not gonna lie, his team does look good. Looks very good. But we'll see how the rest of the draft comes. Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster, Kenyon Drake were selected. All right, now they're starting to get the quarterbacks. Please leave me Drew Brees. That's all I want. If I can have Drew Brees, Rashad Penny, take him. Just leave me Drew. There's Thomas. Okay. The board is shaping up. Come on, keep coming. Come on, I'm 5 picks away. Just leave me Drew Brees. That's all I want. Just leave me Drew. That's all I want. Josh Gordon. Okay. I'd be kind of scared taking him this early. Russell Wilson. All right. I thought Drew would go ahead of Russell, but that's fine. Joe Mixon over Drew Brees. Okay. Come on, 2 picks, baby. 2 picks, so I can get my quarterback. Come on. Marvin Jones. I'm not mad at that. Come on. One more pick. Please don't screw me in Guarania Indians. I don't want to. I feel like I butchered that, but come on.
Your team is now on the clock.
Yes! Welcome to the pride, Drew Brees. A funny thing, I usually draft Drew Brees on a lot of my fantasy teams. Drew Brees is my quarterback, so it's only right he came back. All right, let's see. Receivers. Who did Malik get? Malik got Allen Robinson. Okay. Brandon, oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's this is a wow. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm shocked that he's available, but
Your team is now on the clock.
Mark Ingram, okay. Give me Brandon Cooks, baby. Solid receiver. All right. I think that I'm looking kind of good right now, honestly. Drew Brees, Kareem Hunt, Alex Collins, Michael Thomas, Brandon Cooks, Greg Olsen. All right, now let's look for some guys to add my flex. Rojo could be my flex. When it comes to flex, I care, but definitely more worried about like my first position. Deshaun Watson goes. Um, and flex, I mean, because it is receiver and tight end. I mean, receiver or running back. I have a lot more options. I kind of have to look at Devontae Parker. I've talked a lot about him in the previous podcast because I think that he's going to be the player who's going to shock everyone. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like, oh, I think he's going to have a great year, but I'm not going to look at him on fantasy. Really? Cam Newton over Carson Wentz? You're kind of ridiculous. You're kind of crazy. All right, kickers. Because I mean, kickers matter too. I usually go for kickers a little bit early. I like to hit every position and then move on. So of course, I'm gonna go Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league, and then Jake Elliott as a potential backup. Defenses, um, Baltimore because they have a very slept on defense. The Rams, definitely, and Minnesota are my big three. I'm gonna get my flex first, and I'm gonna worry about getting my. I'm gonna do my kicker because I know Baltimore is gonna be there when I roll back around. So we're already at 66. This draft is literally rolling by. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, checking it out. 59.11 projected fantasy points? Why? Wow, that's disrespectful. Oh my god. How dare you? Alright, come on, don't. Well, I hope no one takes Rojo now so I can get him. Come on, Guarani Indians. Oh my gosh. What? Wait. Malik hasn't picked a quarterback? Wow. Okay. Hey, to each his own, man. This draft is really rolling by. It seems like a lot more drafts. Oh, a lot of drafts I've done before like took a much longer time. This is actually breezing by. I'm not.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right, Ty Montgomery, take him. I will be taking Rojo to be my flex. Now, all right, we can go to defense. No, I lied. I'm gonna do kicker. Kicker first, because kickers matter, and he's gonna have more than 115 fantasy points. Kicker, then my defense, and I can just work on my bench. This first year, like I've been in the draft, like nobody's like really done a lot of chatting. I'm not mad at it though. I don't pay attention to the chat anyway. I mean, you're not really talking about anything relevant.
Your team is now on the clock.
Hello, I will be taking Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league. You gotta get your kickers early because like after a Justin Tucker and a Steven Gostkowski, it's like a major drop off. So you gotta get that early. I don't want to get my defense right now, but we'll see. We'll see how the board shapes up. I can start looking at flex players. I mean not flex, but bench players. What running backs are available? Various guys. I feel like Marlon Mack is gonna have a better year than people give him credit for. And Isaiah Crowell. Let's look at some receivers. Amari Cooper. Oh, never mind. Jarvis Landry. Emmanuel Sanders. Michael Crabtree. And of course, gotta have a backup quarterback. Of all these beautiful options, usually I like to have a Phillip Rivers and a Drew Brees quarterback group, and it seems to suit me fine. Matter of fact, let me be smart and look at this. Drew has a bye week 8, and Drew's is 6. All right, cool. Always pay attention to bye weeks because they definitely matter. So far, I think I've gotten away like running back and kicker, like none at the same position with the same bye week. So I'm pretty proud of that. I think I'm gonna come for, at my. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think I think what I'm gonna do is go after my. I think I'm gonna get a flex player first, and then I'll get my defense. And then let me look at the defenses available. If I can't get Baltimore, who I really want, the Saints. The Saints will probably be my backup. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, I lied. Denver, definitely Denver. All right. Let's look at Malik's team. Once again, I'm really sorry about. I know Malik was supposed to be on here, but some things happened. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. Okay. Oh, okay. If you like it. Not the move I would have made. Especially with how much stuff we talk about Kirk. Alright. Yay. His fantasy team, not mine. But yeah, on the whole, it looks like he has a pretty solid team. Not better than mine, but it's cute. It's alright, I guess. Kirk Cousins. Wow, I gotta lay into him about that. All the stuff we talk about Kirk Cousins.
Your team is now on the clock.
Hello, Jarvis Landry. I will be taking the Baltimore Ravens defense because I am too afraid he's not going to be there. Alright, so let's see. Now I can worry about getting flex. So right now I'm going to prioritize Isaiah Crowell because I think he's going to have a much better year than people think he's going to have. I mean, what other options in New York do they really have? Thomas Rawls, I don't think he's a lead back. Elijah McGuire, he had a solid rookie season. It's not anything that I would be like, oh yeah, you're going to be my future. You know.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, he picked Emmanuel Sanders, not bad. I will be taking Isaiah Crowell, and then look at flex players. Let me get another flex before I get my backup running back. So yeah, Emmanuel Sanders. I have a very NFC South heavy team. Well, NFC team actually. Drew, Mike, Brandon Cooks, Greg Olsen. No, it is really NFC South. I forgot I got Rojo too. Wow. All right, come on, make it. Oh, Marlon Mack, Tevin Coleman. I want Jamal Williams, but we'll see. Randall Cobb might actually have a good year this year. Robert Woods. I'm gonna go get another flex player before I think about getting my backup quarterback. Oh, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is definitely another option. I like Cooper Kupp. I mean, he was very underrated. Very, very, very underrated. Oh, so Malik just not Malik, I'm sorry. Keezy just tagged me in this tweet about LeBron going to Memphis. It's not gonna happen, but I hey, Memphis can dream. I mean, it'd be cool. I feel like it would increase Memphis's sports market because it is a huge basketball city. I realized that like when I started going down there, but he's not going to Memphis. I mean, it'd be cool, but he's not going to Memphis. But Where do I really think LeBron is gonna go? You have to listen to another podcast, but I don't think Memphis. Come on, Tariq Cohen. I wouldn't have made that move, but I mean, Chicago really likes Tariq Cohen, so I don't think. Oh, they took Cooper. This is what happens when you look down. Hold on. How does Dez Bryant have more projected? Well, how is he ranked higher than Sterling Shepard, who has a job? Come on, come on now. This is a problem. Y'all see this?
Your
86.
team is now on the clock.
Oh no, I don't. Oh gosh, Kelvin Benjamin. I forgot about Kelvin Benjamin. Give me Sterling Shepard. Wow, it's disrespectful. All right, and now I'm gonna go after Phillip Rivers as my backup quarterback. Because backup quarterbacks definitely matter. They're week 9, 11. Okay. Love that my running backs have later buys. That was sarcasm. I hate that because that's usually when playoff time starts, and I need as many bodies as I can get.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, Malik got Kerryon Johnson. Okay. Rivers, please. Then I got 3 more spots. I need another running back, another receiver, and another tight end. So all the offense positions. So let's see. The tight end's available. OJ Howard is a nice option. No, stop. Oh, snap. Hold on. Benjamin Watson, because he's going to go back to New Orleans, and he had a really great year in New Orleans, and he's coming off a pretty solid year in Baltimore. Derek Cook is a nice backup option, week 6, week 7, when it's his week 4, cool. And then a receiver, 2 receivers as backups, Jordy Nelson and Kenny Stills. Definitely. I mean, I don't see how his projection is going to go down since there's going to be less mouths to feed in Miami, but okay. And running back. I'm doing 2 just in case. Oh, gosh. Let's go Nick Chubb. 35 fantasy points. That's projected points. That's offensive. And as y'all can see, the running back pool, if you don't get in early, gets really, 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 really low. But I'm scared not to get one because I only got 1 bench. Well, I have one as my flex, but I still gotta look. Jordy Nelson, I'm not surprised by that. He's going. All right, let's do Giovanni Bernard. With no one in here that I would want. Oh, Chris Carson. Oh my gosh, Chris Carson. Yes.
Your team is now on the clock.
Thank you. We're gonna go with Kenny Stills. And then because I know Chris Carson's gonna be available. The reason why I got excited about Chris Carson is because he had a vote of confidence from Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll after he got injured, and it looked like he got the green light. But I mean, after signing and drafting Rashad Penny first overall, won that first round, it's like, well, do you still have that faith in him? But I think that don't be shocked if you see Chris Carson on the field a lot. Me personally, I prefer Chris Carson to Rashad Penny. So this is that's gonna be a steal. I'm calling it now. That's gonna be the steal of the fantasy draft. Getting Chris Carson.
Your team is now on the clock.
Thank you. I'll do Jared Cook as my backup tight end. Then my final pick of the draft is going to be Chris Carson. Even though I know I could get him available as a free agent. I know when the season starts that when the season starts, I know he's going to be a hot commodity, and I don't want to rush through it. I want to actually get my guy. So Yeah, once again, thank you all for listening to watching the draft with me. I know Malik was supposed to be on here. I do greatly apologize, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it anyway because this was pretty fun. You know, it's always cool doing a fantasy draft, and you know they're pretty short, about 30 minutes. Well, when you're drafting with the right people, and of course, you know after the draft continues, we can look through. I know my team as a whole, um, Malik's team, and if you want, we can look at other teams. We'll see how that goes. But once again, thank you all for if you made it this far. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to check out more X Report content because as fun as it is making it, we hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it. So just quick little plug. Thank you. In the bio below, like I said, if you guys think you'd be interested in doing creating the X Report League, let us know. Contact me through Twitter, and we need 10 people. So aside from myself and Malik, we just need 8 more people. And if you think you'd be down with that, we got 2 words for you. Join us. How you said I did that? Oh, that was corny. I'm so sorry. The bad thing about this is around the time when people, oh, Nelson Aguilar, I think about him, is when people start not really caring about their picks, so they start taking longer, which prolongs like the last round of the draft a lot. So patience is a virtue, especially when I got like one last pick, and I think, oh, Kenny Galladay was a solid pick. Tyler Eifert wouldn't make that. He can't stay on the field long enough to do anything. The Panthers defense, I'm surprised Malik didn't go there.
Your team is now
Oh,
on
he
the
got the
clock.
Vikings defense. I forgot he's fine. We're gonna go Chris Carson. Thank you. Let's see who Malik's fit gets with his final pick. Jameis Winston as a backup quarterback. Don't be shocked if Jameis Winston has a better year than Kirk Cousins. I'm calling it now. OJ Howard going and
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft. Best of luck this season.
thank you for having me. All right, so let's see who we got. All right, so I drafted quarterback Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers. My running backs are Kareem Hunt, Alex Collins, Ronald Jones, Isaiah Crowell, and Chris Carson. My receivers, Michael Thomas, Brandon Cooks, Sterling Shepard, Kenny Stills. Tight ends, Greg Olsen, Jared Cook. My kicker, Justin Tucker. And my defense is the Baltimore Ravens defense. And Malik's team starts with quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins and Jameis Winston. Running backs, Saquon Barkley, Mark Ingram, Rex Burkhead, and Kerryon Johnson. Wide receivers include Julio Jones, Adam Thielen, Allen Robinson, Emmanuel Sanders, Marquise Lee, and Deshaun Jackson. Tight end, he only got one tight end, Zach Ertz, not smart. Kicker, Will Lutz, and defense, Minnesota Vikings. Okay, this will be this should be pretty interesting. But thank you all for tuning in. Let me know whose team you think is better. Because me personally, I think I have better running backs. I think he had. I don't know if I say I have better receivers than me. I know I have better quarterbacks. Maybe I'm being cocky. But all right, well, let us know what you think. Thank you once again. Thank you all for tuning in. If you did watch this, please be sure to check out the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net for exclusive sports content written by yours truly and fellow writers. Please keep checking into our weekly podcast. And please sure to subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you guys so much.